Glad to have you along from Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Wisconsin Badgers and the Northwestern Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Catching up with the Badgers head coach before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Badgers will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense will go on the attack first. And onto the field comes Ncaa. This offense is going to be productive. He will have to play well in this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Scanning the field is Childs. Good timing on the quick out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Badgers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And we get our first look at Colton Joseph. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. From the gun, the ground game. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. From the gun on 3rd down, Joseph. Got his man. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Kearney. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He might want another play. They go play action with Joseph. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. And the Badgers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Quickly out to the tight end. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Throwing Joseph. Out of the backfield, he's open.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they get another first down. And this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get first downs. And a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Just goes right through the wicket, brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Badgers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Joseph. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Tight end finds a soft spot, and they're able to get him on the ground.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Grab behind the line. It's Kearney. Now the connection takes it to the 11. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Badgers are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Looking for the end zone, and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Badger! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a first down here to open the period. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. A quick pass to the left. Gun makes the grab in their space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He's got it on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. It's a draw. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone, they're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Picks up the 1st down. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
That's a good-looking run there. And if you're going to be RB1 for Wisconsin, you're going to be pretty talented. Because you think of the guys they've had in this backfield in recent years, the Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dane, Monty Ball. How about Jonathan Taylor that's getting it done now on Sundays? This guy's got power, he's got speed, he's got shiftiness, he's got all the tools you need to be successful and play on Sunday.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Ripping through the defense. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the left side. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to throw, it's Childs. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Northwestern in business in the red zone. Here comes the option.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Throwing Joseph. Here's a heat. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Holds and fires complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 3rd and inches, and we'll have to wait for it as a timeout is called. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
On the run from inside his own 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Here comes Wisconsin's offense to get this drive underway. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
He's going to take a shot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. So now it's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Joseph. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. The Badgers now use their 3rd timeout, and they can't stop the clock again. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. The official says no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They'll run it from the gun. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the 3rd quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Guys, I did catch up with the Wisconsin head coach. He understands that the turnovers are the whole story of the first half. They are trailing because of those 2 interceptions from the quarterback. He does have a lot of confidence in this quarterback, but they have depth at the position, a quality backup. Will he go to the backup here in the third quarter? We'll see how they steady the ship here on offense to start the second half. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Throwing Joseph. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now,
snags it, and he's open.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
To throw, it's Childs. Fires downfield. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
The give on the option. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're not into 3s, they want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Intercepted to stop the threat. Got some room to run. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick 6.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up.
Snags it, and there's running room. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Quarterback making checks. Joseph. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
2nd and goal, the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and for the 3rd down and goal situation.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Throwing Joseph. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Absolutely perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And, boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Back to pass, it's Childs. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got a lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Wildcats are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Wildcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Quick completion on the out route. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Put a 3 spot on the board as we finish quarter number 3. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's go down to the sideline and holler.
Hey guys, down here on the Wisconsin sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Ollie, thank you.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Quarterback may change this route. Joseph. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. The Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Kearney. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Kearney. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing Joseph. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Dumps it off in the flats. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy completion. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, down here on the Wisconsin sideline, I can see a big-time decision looming right now with the coaching staff. They need this field goal. They need to rely on their kicker right now, but he's already missed in this game, so I can see conversations happening. The kicker is working into the net right now, trying to keep calm and cool if they do call his number. We'll see what they decide. I'll keep you posted. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. An 8-yard pickup on the 1st down completion, now 2nd and 2. Wide receiver going in motion. Joseph. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Could be an alley. And that'll be enough for the first down. A gain of 13 on the play. And the clock stops for the 2-minute timeout. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Childs. Throws to the tight end. Big guy smells it. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Badgers want to talk things over, and they use their 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. And this one's not going to work out either. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use this.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Joseph from the gun on 3rd down. Plucks it out of the air. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Personal foul.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Quarterback making adjustments. Smith wants to throw. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Throwing Joseph. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do to you.
Hit as he throws. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad...
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Got room on the return. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. As they push that back in the win column. Game is essentially right now, and you wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
It might not be necessary, but it won't be forgotten. I can tell you that, because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run the score up, get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like it. Just keep it in the back of your mind.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Joseph. Here's the pressure. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete.